Title: The Return of Miss Koi Koi. An African boarding school horror. They said she was just a story, a myth passed down from senior students to scare the juniors. But at St. Mary's Girls' Secondary School, everyone heard her. And the ones who saw her never came back the same. Miss Grace Koi was once the most beautiful teacher in the school. Elegant, proud, and strict. She always wore red lipstick, a tight red skirt, and a pair of sharp, red high heels. The click-clack of her shoes echoed like thunder through the empty hallways. But she was cruel. Students said she beat girls until they bled. She'd punish them for smiling, laughing, or even whispering. No one dared to look her in the eye. One night, a group of final year girls had had enough. They planned a revenge, lock her in the chemistry lab and set it on fire. They thought it was just a scare, but something went wrong. The fire spread too fast. Miss Koi screamed and banged the door. The last thing anyone heard was her voice shrieking and one high heel dragging across the tile. Koi, Koi, Koi. The school buried the story, but she never left. Years later, St. Mary's reopened the old East Wing. They turned it into a dormitory for new students. That's when the strange thing started. At exactly 2 a.m., girls reported hearing footsteps. Koi, Koi, Koi. Not two heels, just one. Slow, sharp, and dragging. The sound moved closer, down the halls, past the bathrooms, towards the dorm rooms. Then came the whispers. She's here. She wants revenge. She's looking for her other shoe. She's looking for you. Girls began disappearing. It always started the same way, a bloody red footprint by their bunk, the scent of burnt perfume in the air, and a distant click. Koi, Koi. One night, Nena, a brave JSS2 girl, stayed awake with a flashlight. She wanted to prove it was all fake. But when the light flickered, she saw something standing at the door. A tall, slender woman in a scorched red uniform. One eye was burned shut. Her lips were smeared in red. One leg dragged behind her. And on her right foot, a sharp blood-stained high heel dug into the floor with every step. Koi. She lifted her head and smiled, revealing blackened teeth. Koi, I've been looking for you. Nena screamed, but no sound came out. Her roommates never saw her again. Just a single red shoe left behind. Now, every new girl at St. Mary's is given one warning. If you hear high heels at night, don't look under your bed. Don't open the door. Don't speak. And for the love of God, never wear red. Because Miss Koi Koi is still walking, still dragging, still watching. And she's always just one step away. Koi, Koi, Koi.